not needed, just connect it and put it. When required, we'll put it. Okay. Leave it otherwise. Leave it. Whenever it is charging is not, then we'll put it. Leave it. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji and Matajis, how are you? How are you? Silently, why is low voice? Weekend बोले तो voice high रहना है ना? Okay. So what is today's topic?
Secrets of death.
Is it a positive topic or a negative topic? Death. Death. చావు తెలుగులో చాలా నెగిటివ్గా ఉంది, ఇంగ్లీష్లోనే బాగుంది. Death, is it a positive topic or a negative topic? Now it is positive. Why? Earlier it was not positive.
After so many sessions,
Okay. Yeah. So why it is a? But generally, in general parlance, it is a. Is it considered a positive topic or a negative topic? For example, if your friend asks, "Hey, weekend ఏం చేస్తున్నారు? What are you doing on the weekend?" Then if you say, "Hey, I am trying to know about death," what will be his reaction? Have you imagined what would be his reaction? I am trying to know something about death. తెలుగులో చెప్పాలంటే ఈ వీకెండ్ చావు గురించి తెలుసుకోవడానికి వెళ్తున్నాను రా అంటే ఇట్స్ వెరీ వెరీ జనరల్గా ఇన్ జనరల్ పార్లన్స్ ఇట్స్ కన్సిడర్డ్. హరే కృష్ణ బ్రో. In general parlance, it is a very negative topic. Why it is negative topic? Need your inputs. It should be very interactive session, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Vijay Viskar Prabhu. After a long time, I'm feeling like I'm getting your darshan after a long time.
Okay. It is because we are attached to people. That's why the material.
Yes. Yeah, that's a negative. That's the reason why it's a negative topic. Okay. Any other reasons? Why it's a negative?
Loss of
loss, sorrow, sadness. Yes, that's also one reason why it's a negative topic. What else? Yes, death means, see, despite being a person, any spiritual environment, he is born and brought up in, but when a person close to him is passing away, surely it's a sorrowful thing that he has left lot of memories with us. Know, both memories have left lot of memories with us. That sorrowness would be there. But actually, devotee or a spiritualist, he will be sad for the loss of a person, and he would be happy for him that he would be going to higher destinations. He would be very balanced actually. In a way, yes, it's a loss. In another way, if a devotee is going away, it's something like he is going to Krishna. And he is going to a place where again there won't be any birth, same problems again won't be there. And we are trying to have that consciousness developed. We will eventually try to understand more about it. But can anyone say how many kinds of fears are there? How many kinds of fears are there? ఎన్ని రకాల భయాలు ఉన్నాయి ఈ సమాజంలో? That is death. Anything else? Subsets. Yeah. But actually, when you think of how many kinds of fears are there, you will feel sometimes you will feel very silly also. Is this phobia is also one kind of fear only. Phobias also you can say. Yes. How many kinds of phobias and fears? There is a subtle difference between phobia and a fear, but I will include that also. How many kinds of phobias and fears are also there? Can anyone guess? Rough number. What? Okay. There are so many other phobias also. I guess, give a rough estimate. There, my Shiksha Guru, he is afraid of heights. He is afraid of heights. And he goes to 30th floor, he doesn't know that. That's why he has taken at the max 5th floor he takes, not above beyond it. Someone is having fear of heights. Someone is having fear of water. Yesterday, Today afternoon we were discussing that on April 7th we are going to Jalanarsimha Swami temple, right? On April 7th. So it's underwater, in the water you have to go. So on that day everyone has to come in casuals, and after you take the darshan, then you need to wear new clothes. Of course, don't worry. Madajis have a separate provision for rooms and also no worries. Prabhujis, they can do the stuff outside itself. But they're having, so one Prabhuji was asking how much depth would be there, this would be there, will 5 foot people will be okay or not. So some devotees would be having a fear of water also. Some people have fear of snakes. I have fear of snakes. Darkness, yes.
My friend has fear of blood.
Fear of blood. Seriously. I mean, sometimes some people won't come out in public saying that I am having this kind of fear, because in normal parlance that kind of fear is very silly. People might make fun of him. Hey, will somebody fear of water? What silly it is. But the person who goes through, they will understand what kind of pain it is. But we need to understand, as of now we have seen only fear of blood or fear of water. Anything else? A fear of darkness. Rehan, what kind of fear you have? Fear of death. No, I think you are having another fear also. Fear of speaking in public. Fear of lizards. Actually,
last time Rehan said he was telling birthday on 13th March. So I said I will take the cake. And if by some reason I couldn't come to last session, but he said I don't want to get my cake cut there because they will say that may he don't take birth again.
You know what, actually, in the very first year of my Krishna consciousness, a similar thing I had also had. The very first year of Krishna consciousness, my birthday was celebrated. And Leela Prabhu, I was cutting the cake and my Leela Prabhu was singing that may you never take birth. That sound, no, that statement of may you never take birth again, it gives a feeling that I should die before next birthday. I mean, yes or no? That's right. So that gives that feeling. But actually, it does mean, actually, if you understand it better, it means you should not take birth again. It doesn't mean that you should die next birthday. But actually, that is the meaning.
Even if you take birth, this type of satsang you should have.
Yeah.
Part of that.
So yeah.
No, if you go to a blog or something, these type of things will not be there.
Yes.
These kirtans and other things
Yes.
will not be there.
Yes.
You have to see the Lord and Lord will see to you, and that's all.
Yes. Yes. You are perfect. Yeah, that's. I'm talking, there are different kinds of fears. When some Mataji told cockroach, I mean, one day, morning I was sleeping. Suddenly at 6:30, 6:45 a.m., Shanti, my wife, my kids, 3 of them, they were small kids. My elder one was in 3rd or 4th class. My younger one was in UKG. And I was sleeping in the morning at around 6 a.m. And at around 6:30, 6:45, everyone shouted, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy!" Like that they shouted. I came out. Then all 3 of them were on top of the kitchen. This platform would be there. On the kitchen platform, they were sitting. And I was seeing down. There were cockroaches there. I mean, well, the thing is very silly, right? So like that, there are a lot of fears. So we need to understand that out of this, there are approximately 450 kinds of fears, it seems. 450 kinds of fears. Fears or phobias people have. Okay, so one among them, the toppest, as Prabhuji has mentioned, death. Death is the biggest one, because unfortunately, I'm not sure. You need to face it. Everyone has to face it. Everyone has to face it. When with the same structure, what I was saying, if a person is traveling, I mean, you might have seen, right? When some ditch is there, and if person is going, and someone will say a ditch is there, so you should be careful. So is it wrong to say that there is a ditch? If ditch is there, you should be prepared, right? Whether to take a outer ring road, or whether to take another shortcut route, or is there any other way, or can I walk down instead of taking a car and all? You can think, right? If a ditch is there, yes or no? Yes or no? You can think, right? So if we know certainly, so for simple things in our material life itself, we take lot of precautions. I mean, children education, lot of preparation you will do. For 1 year long examination, you prepare for all 1 year. You do lot of preparation. This is this is a must examination which you need to face. You need to be prepared. So this is such a positive topic, because we all, I mean, I really doubt in whole Zenith, among total Zenith, I think here we are approximately 0.5% of people. I mean, can I say 0.5% or 1%? 0.1%. Okay, 0.1%. And I will not say that rest of the 99.99% don't know, but I think for sure 80% of them, they don't know what is the what preparation we need to do. What is your favorite tourist spot, Rehan? What is your favorite tourist spot which you have visited? Huh? Uttarakhand में कौन सा place? Kedarnath. So how many times you went to Kedarnath? One time. So you went from Hyderabad itself? You went from Hyderabad itself? Huh? From where did you go? Chandigarh. Now Rehan is going to Chandigarh. Now next day train or flight? Bus. So bus में गया. So next day he has to take a bus. Now for going to Kedarnath, previous day he might have done lot of preparation, right? Some luggage रखना, उधर कुछ सर्दी है तो ये रखना, some mosquitoes ज़्यादा रहेंगे तो mosquito repellent रखना.
We keep a mask.
Mask also we will keep, muffler also we will keep, lot of things we will keep. Yes or no? Will you do that kind of preparation?
Suitable coats.
Yes, suitable coats. So like that, when you go to a new place, so Rihan is going from Chandigarh to Kedarnath, and you do these many. Thank you. So Rihan is going from Chandigarh to Kedarnath. So going to Chandigarh, he is doing lot of preparation like clothes, muffler or whatever, mask, first aid kit, lot of medicines, lot of things you have to prepare, right? When you go to
Oxygen.
So the basic point is, when you are going to a new place, you do lot of preparation. Now similarly, when you are going to a new destination, at least are we convinced there is a life beyond death? No? Yes or no? Still, yakado little bit doubt hai Prabhuji. Yes or no? Is there a life beyond death or not? What is silence, sir? What is it? Silent.
Silent yes. Silent yes.
Silent yes. Okay. So lift your hands. Is there a life beyond death or not? How many of you believe? Only 4, 5. Please don't hesitate. ఇక్కడ మోడల్ ఈ సగం ఇలా వద్దు, ఇలా ఎత్తండి, ఇలా గట్టిగా ఎత్తండి. How many of you believe? Full faith. How many of you believe that there is a life beyond death? Okay, fine. Now, how many of you are having a rock solid faith that there is a life beyond death? See, some initially that count was more. How many of you are having a faith that there is a life beyond death? So many have lifted. Now, how many of you are having a rock solid faith that there is a life beyond death? Pick up, hands up. Rock solid faith. See, counts have decreased. So that rock solid faith. And the point here, what I am trying to say is, as Sai mentioned, a lot of things. When you go to a new destination, you prepare a lot when you are going to place. When you are going to a place, you prepare a lot from your end to go to a new destination. Similarly, we need to, for a simple examination happening in March or April, you are doing preparation for the last 1 year, and for the final examination of death, how much preparation is needed? Do you feel preparation is needed or not? Yes or no? So now, what we will do is, it is even explained in Garuda Puran. Garuda Puran, it is explained that, before in mode of goodness, if you are living in mode of goodness, what kind of thing? We are not going to discuss in detail what Garuda Puran talks. Do you know what is the Garuda Puran is a conversation between whom? Lift your hands. Garuda Puran is the conversation between whom? Tell me that.
Garud and a crow, I don't know its
Crow. Conversation between Garuda and whom? What is it?
Kak Bushundi.
Kak?
Kak Bushundi.
Kak Bushundi.
That
He
is.
is the crow.
Yeah, crow.
Narayan. So it's a Vishnu only. So it's a conversation between Garuda and Vishnu Narayan. Anyway, we are not going to discuss in detail. If you want, you can authentic sources are there where you can read Garuda Puran, where it says what kind of thing if you do, where what is the destination you will be getting. All this information is present in Garuda Puran. Okay, and there are lot of scriptures in. How many scriptures are there? By the way, how many Puranas are there? 18. And do you know these Puranas are divided in modes as well? Three gunas. Do you know that each Purana has is in some mode? Literally, it doesn't mean that, or basically, it doesn't mean that Purana is in that mode. It basically means that Purana deals with the people who are in that mode. Okay, so 18 Puranas are there. Do you know? Can you give a breakup of how many Puranas each? How many Puranas belong to which guna? Which guna? There are 18 Puranas. How many Puranas are allocated in mode of goodness? Six. Now I think Bhagavatam very well. Garuda Puran comes in which mode? 6 Puranas in mode of goodness, 6 Puranas in mode of passion, 6 Puranas in mode of ignorance. Now Garuda Puran comes in which guna? Sattva guna, Raja guna or Tamo guna? Kamya Mataji is saying mode of passion. So Prabhuji is not saying anything. I think I should opt for some other two.
Prabhuji is saying ignorance.
Mode of ignorance. Okay. So both are wrong.
All of them.
Only Garuda Puran is in mode of goodness. Especially this is meant for the people who are in mode of goodness. Obviously, mode of passion and mode of ignorance people, they are not interested to know next life. Yeah, unnadi okate jindagi bhai, we will enjoy. What is the problem? That in that mode they would be there. So Garuda Puran, we are not going to discuss in detail about Garuda Puran, what kind of punishment we will get and all. I don't want to dwell there. But Garuda Puran is the scripture which is meant for people who are in mode of goodness. That we need to understand. Okay. Now we need to. And the other point what we need to bring is there can be minute contradictions. There can be minute contradictions in religious philosophies, but everything reconciles at what? Others keep it properly, no? Yeah. Telugu. No, if I start Telugu, Swati Mataji, Ruchi Mataji, another Mataji, I think you Mataji has come. Somebody, Ruchi Mataji upfront she will say, not understanding Prabhu. So, anyway, yeah. So, anyway, we will try. There can be minute contradictions in religious philosophy, but everything reconciles at death. Do you agree with this statement or not? Everything reconciles at death. Right? So when all religions they show the same thing, but we need to understand that actually there are some
one religion is there, you don't talk about that. There are Charvak.
yes, there are some religious, we should not say religion.
आपको जैसे तिने
Charvak Muni, yes. Charvak Muni philosophy is, Rao Prabhuji has mentioned, there was a Muni in our Purana called Charvak Muni. His philosophy was, कुछ भी ये देना सरे खाना है तो नेही के साथ ही खाना, घी के साथ ही खाना, whether you beg, borrow, steal, but घी के साथ ही खाना, नहीं तो पाटे तिनाल बना, नहीं Otherwise, it's not life. No, it's not only even him. There are so many irreligions which have come into existence where they say, after 3 years there won't be any death. Appu chesi pappu kodu.
Epicurean philosophy. Epicurean philosophy.
Epicurean. బాగుంది బ్రో, ఈ టర్మ్ చాలా బాగుంది. Very posh looking word, yeah. So yeah, I think his point is there are so many religions or organizations, religious organizations which say that there is no death, and they have their own philosophies which they are coming up with, proving a point that after 3 years there won't be any death. I will take care of you. Nityananda, how many of you know Nityananda? me will meet with me and me will me. I don't know what is the situation, but the thing is, I don't know whether you have heard his comments or not. After 3 years, we all go to Paramashiva Loka and there won't be any death. Like that, some quotations he brings. It's not only him, Prabhuji. There are a lot of people in the name of religion. They are cheating people. They are cheating people literally, and the cheated goes to cheater. They want them, they want them. So Krishna provides that also. If you wanted to get cheated, go there. So andukani the point what we are trying to convey is there are so many religious philosophies which say that death is not there also. They say there are some people like that who say that.
Like mummification.
Mummification is a death, no. Already after, probably they might be mummifying while he is alive. But after some time, after mummification, he will die, no. He can't survive after being in that block, no. You might have seen a lot of...
What is the term? Mummy.
Mummification.
There are so many mummies are here. In the world, there are so many mummies. If you don't call your mother mummy, they will beat.
It's not only them, Prabhuji. It's not only this religion. Can you give an examples of people in our history who have tried to conquer death? Any examples? Huh? Who's it? Alexander the Great. Okay, he tried to conquer, but did he conquer? But better late than never. Better late than never. I think he is the same guy who Yes. So he wanted to conquer the death, but finally, better late than Rajnikant late kuchna latest kuchana antar kada. So alaga Alexander the Great was a person after in the final stages of his life he realized, and he told, when I am buried, keep my both hands up and bury, to show the whole world that I am not taking anything from here. He tried to conquer. Good example, Mataji. Any other examples? Any other examples who tried to conquer death? Yes, Alexander the Great was one personality. Any other examples in the history? ఇతిహాసాల్లో ఏవైనా ఉదాహరణలు ఉన్నాయా? ఎవరైతే మృత్యుని జయించాలనుకున్నారో? భస్మాసురుడు. Yes. Ravana. Anyone else? Hiranyakashipu. What is the insurance policy he got?
He got dead.
Now, what were the conditions of him? Rao Prabhu, we control.
అతను భూమాతే మొత్తం అది కొన్ని గంధా ఉంటాయి, వాటి నీతో ముంచేస్తే శ్రీ మహావిష్ణు పూర్ణ అవతారం ఎత్తి అతను పిగ్న అది బోన్నాగా ఏంటి అతని గంధాతోని పైకి తీసుకొస్తాడు అంటారు.
Very good. Anyway, since we are taking like that, there are lot of examples in our history who tried to conquer death, and I wanted to take especially the example of Hiranyakashipu. Why? What was the insurance policy he got? Can anyone remember what was the insurance policy he got?
Neither day or night.
Neither day or night. Number one. Okay, one minute. Okay, in Telugu also I will explain. మన హిరణ్యకశిపుడికి ఎలాంటి ఇన్సూరెన్స్ పాలసీ దొరికింది? ఇన్సూరెన్స్ ని తెలుగులో ఏమంటారు ప్రభు? బీమా. ఏ బీమా పథకం దొరికింది హిరణ్యకశిపుడికి? నంబర్ 1, నేను డేన చావకూడదు, నైట్ న చావకూడదు. నంబర్ 1. ఇంట కాదు, బయట కాదు. ఇంట్లోపల కాదు, ఇంటి బయట కాదు. ఇన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ ఆల్సో. घर में नहीं, घर बाहर नहीं. Number 2. neither human should kill, neither nor animal should kill. Third,
గాలి కాదు భూమి కాదు.
okay, gali kaadu bhumi kaadu. Okay, 4.
Neither day nor night.
Huh?
No weapons,
no weapons can kill. Right.
Gods.
No, either no demons or no devatas can kill. No demons or no devatas can kill anything else.
Neither day nor night.
आसमान में ना जमीन पे.
वो बोल दिया, तेलुगु में बोला ऊपर नीचे करके. Okay. अदे फर्स्ट अदे day and night. Okay, so basically the point what I'm trying to say is almost insurance policy, comprehensive insurance policy he got.
He agrees. If beyond this, then they will be killed.
Beyond this,
Can I
He will be
tell
killed.
Can I tell the
He agrees for that.
బికాస్ దుమ్మపుగురు ఏంటంటే అలాంటి స్థితి రాదులే అని కాన్ఫిడెన్స్, అలాంటి స్థితి రాదని లేదని కాన్ఫిడెన్స్.
And వాడు ఒప్పుకుంటాడు. ఇప్పుడు లేకుండా ఉంటే
అవునవును.
He agrees for that.
He agrees with that, yes. So the basic point you are trying to get right, Prabhuji and Mataji.
అంటే వాడు ఇంకోటి amount కావచ్చు అని చెప్పాడు.
So Hiranyakashipu got a comprehensive insurance policy with these many conditions. అహంకారం. దాన్ని ఈ వ్యాసంలో కూర్చొని నేను చెప్పకూడదు. తెలుగు మూవీ రీసెంట్లీ బలుపు అని రిలీజ్ అయింది. సో అదే అంటారు దాన్ని. ఓకే, విషయం ఏంటంటే అదంతే, అదే ఏంటంటే అంత ఇది డ్యూ టు దిస్ హిజ్ ఇన్సూరెన్స్ పాలసీ we humans till today we are suffering. You know that? Do you know that? We are suffering till today due to the insurance policy what Hiranyakashipu has made. Do you know that? No? No? Okay. Good that you don't know. It will be good for me to explain. The thing is, due to his insurance policy, he told I should not die in daytime or night time, right? So Lord, he has taken separate some time in each and every mass, and he created a Adhika mass. Do you know Adhika mass, right? Before Hiranyakashipu there was no Adhika mass. He created Adhika mass by taking little bit of time from each mass, and Lord Vishnu has created a Adhika mass. In Adhika mass, not during day and night, and even not in the house, outside the house, on the middle, he not human, not animal, he kills. So there is a Telugu movie by name Mosagadu, cheater of the cheaters. Okay, so किसी को भी तुम cheat कर सकते हो, लेकिन कृष्ण जी को cheat नहीं कर सकते. Okay, so the point what I'm trying to say is lot of people in the history have tried to conquer death, but it went in vain. So Prabhuji and Mataji's, the news is everyone has to face it, and don't even think about conquering it. We need to face it. Now when something we need to face, we need to get prepared, right? So you need to face something, you need to get prepared. Are we on the same page, everyone?
Yes.
Do you in agreement? Yeah. So now, same thing, if we say similarly, there are a lot of examples of Ravana. We have seen already, a lot of examples are there already. A lot of our devotees have quoted what kind of examples we do. So and we need to understand that whatever we face, each one of us finally have to lie down on 5 small sticks, 2 big sticks with little bit grass. We have to face that, no doubt about it. Okay, so and even it is mentioned that Yaksha Prashnalu, I think you know the conversation between Yaksha and Dharmaraja, right?
Yeah.
Huh? So I know there are a lot of questions he posed, and again Dharmaraja answers, but among the lot I already told there is an important.
Nakula చెట్టు పైకి
లేదు, తను కూడా పడిపోతాడు. తను కూడా all four of the Pandavas would be unconscious.
చెట్టు పైకి ఎక్కి ఆ నది చూసిదా అక్కడికి వెళ్ళిదా
పడిపోతాడు. Yes, correct. Okay, so among whatever the questions, ఏవైతే ప్రశ్నలు యక్షుడు అడుగుతాడు ధర్మరాజుతో, అన్ని అడిగిన ప్రశ్నలు అన్నింటిలో కల్లా the important question what he asks is, what is the most surprising thing in this world? ఆశ్చర్యజనకమైన విషయం ఏమిటి ఈ సంసారంలో అనే ప్రశ్న యక్షుడు ధర్మరాజుతో అడుగుతాడు. వాట్ ఇస్ ద ఆన్సర్ he gives?
despite knowing that death is there,
Inevitable.
death is inevitable, everyone thinks that they
I will not get death. I will not face death. Despite knowing చావు వస్తుందని తెలిసి కూడా మనకు రాదులే అనే కాన్షియస్నెస్తో బతుకుతుంటాము. అది చాలా ఆశ్చర్యజనకమైన విషయం అని ఉంటాడు. ఐ థింక్ దట్స్ ద ఫైనల్ క్వశ్చన్. ఐ బిలీవ్ రైట్ ప్రభు రావు. ఈజ్ ఇట్ ద ఫైనల్ క్వశ్చన్? ఇంకా ఉన్నాయి కానీ అడిగిన ప్రశ్నలన్నింటిలో ఐ థింక్ దట్ వాజ్ ద ఫైనల్ క్వశ్చన్, రైట్? బట్ హీ ఆస్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్స్, బట్ దిస్ వాజ్ ద లాస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ ఐ థింక్ హీ ఆస్. ముందు అడుగుతున్నాను. So like that, there are a lot of things. Actually, my Shiksha Guru, Leelan Prabhu and his father, both of them went for to visit one family where one person leaves his body. So, tanu swargastulo avutaru. So, ma Shiksha Guru and Leelan Prabhu and Guru Nanagar iddaru ellarata. And that person who left the body, right, he used to invite sadhus to his house. He used to invite sadhus, he used to invite friends, he used to do lot of dana, he used to do lot of philanthropic work. He used to be a Krishna conscious devotee also. He used to be Krishna conscious devotee. He used to invite lot of devotees, senior sannyasi Maharaj, and lot of devotees he used to invite. And one day, and he used to spend money like left and right for good things. And one day he leaves body. And after he leaves the body, Leelan Prabhu and his father Namkeshwar Prabhu, both of them went to see the body. Then after 1 or 2 days of keeping the body in the house, they asked Mataji, his wife, Amma, I think we need to take out the body. If any money is there, give it to them so that they will do the antim, whatever antim samskar is there, they will be performing the last rites. Can you give some 20,000 amount to the respective people to perform the rites? Then she says that I don't have money, Prabhuji. I don't have money, she says. He was spending money like left and right to all the devotees or who are coming to see them or visit them, or he used to do a lot of philanthropic work, right? What are you saying? You don't have money? Yes, Prabhuji. He didn't used to give any money. All the money he used to give without keeping any savings and all. He used to give it to everyone. Dana dharma chesevaadu, but he didn't used to give any money to us. They don't have money. And somehow all the friends took care of it and did the last rites and performed the last rites. Then while going to home, after seeing all this sorrowful situation, whatever they have gone through, Leelan Prabhu and his father, after going through all these things, then Namkeshwar Prabhu, his father, asked Leelan Prabhu, "Hari, ఇది మొత్తం చూశాక నాకు ఒకటి అర్థమైందిరా. After seeing all this, I understood one thing. What was the answer? Any guesses?
should appoint funeral director.
మనం కనీసం చచ్చేటప్పుడు 20,000 ఇంట్లో పెట్టుకోవాలరా, 20,000 ఇంట్లో పెట్టుకోవాలట. 20,000 ఇంట్లో పెట్టుకోవాలంట. యాక్చువల్లీ హీ లాఫ్డ్. నీకు ఇది ఎంత చూసాక ఇది అర్థమైందా అని. 20,000 పెట్టుకోవాలి అర్థమైందా? But he's not. Actually, of course, he was at the time he was not a devotee. Now, his father was not a devotee at that time. But later, he's the same person who read Bhagavatam 3 times. Leelan Prabhu's father. He's in completely bedridden right now. But he was in a lower consciousness at that time, because he was not expecting that 20,000 would be the amount what I read. But that was not the answer Leelan Prabhu was expecting. He was saying, "Arey, ఏదో తెలుసుకోవాలరా, మనం చచ్చే లోపల ఏదో ఏం చేస్తే బెటర్, మనకు ఖచ్చితంగా ఇది ఫేస్ అవుతాం. If you are about to face this, what additional precautions we need to take, all things we should know." I was expecting that kind of a questions from him, but he asked, I think minimum 20,000 should be there. That was not the response he was expecting. Anyway, but he's a changed person now. But others, come now you keep the charger. Yeah. So Prabhuji and Mataji, so we need to understand, or we should be desperate to know the answers. Prabhuji, we have to face this situation in our life at any time for sure. What precautions we need to be taken care? What exactly happens during death? What exactly happens after death? And what exactly we need to be prepared with when we face death? These are the questions which are expected. Okay. Okay. So all these things, all these things you need to ask Prabhujis. And these satsangs, whatever is happening, right, Prabhujis and Matajis, kindly take this seriously. Kindly take these satsangs seriously. Because Prabhujis and Matajis, I already told you many times, if you are not interested in your spiritual life, you sincerely desire, क्या प्रभु ये डेथ क्या ये लाइफ क्या ఈ చావటం ఏంటి పుట్టడం ఏంటి ఈ వీక్ డేస్ ఎలానో ఆఫీస్లో కొట్టుకుంటున్నాము వీకెండ్స్ కూడా ఏంటి ఇది చావు ఇది సో అండ్ ఇఫ్ యూ సిన్సియర్లీ డిజైర్ టు గో అవే ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ సత్సంగ్స్ ఆర్ స్పిరిచువల్ లైఫ్ కృష్ణ విల్ టేక్ యూ అవుట్ ఐ హ్యావ్ పర్సనల్లీ సీన్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ లైక్ దట్ who are very enthusiastic in the beginning. Later, that enthusiasm died, and they somehow wanted, and Krishna kept them away. So please, Prabhujis and Matajis, take the spiritual life seriously.
ఇంతవరకు ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు మనం ఇక్కడ కూర్చున్నామా ఈ కాసేపు ఒక గంట సేపు 2 గంటల సేపు ఎటువంటి దుప్పేసుకుంటాం మనకి చక్కాల క్యాంప్ ఎక్కడికి
Yeah. So Prabhujis and Matajis, these sessions, these spiritual sessions also can be a kind of an entertainment. ప్రభుజీ సెషన్స్ ఇస్తారు, వాటి వండర్ఫుల్ జోక్స్ వేస్తారు కదా, వెరీ నైస్ జోక్స్, చాలా నవ్వుగా ఉంటాయి. ఎందుకంటే సీరియస్గా లేకపోతే నిద్ర వస్తుంది సీరియస్లీ పీపుల్ విల్ బి గెటింగ్ స్లీప్. సో సమ్టైమ్స్ యాడ్ करना पड़ता है when especially brahmacharis or sannyasis are coming, no, when generally that's how it is, करना पड़ता है sometimes. So please, Prabhujis and Matajis, take whatever. We should be desperate to know the answers, and you might be having a lot of questions also. If God really likes me, why is He killing me? Yes or no? If God really likes me, why is He killing me? దేవుడు నిజంగా నన్ను ప్రేమిస్తే నన్ను ఎందుకు దేవుడు చంపుతాడు? ఈ ప్రశ్న ఎంతమందికి వచ్చిందా రాలేదా? No? Earlier. Now we will discuss that also. What is untimely death? What is the definition of untimely death? Can anyone say? Telugu ఏమంటారు ప్రభుజీ? Untimely death అంటే అకస్మాత్తుగా మృతి. Untimely death అంటే అకస్మాత్ మృత్యు. అకస్మాత్ మృత్యువు untimely death. What is the definition? That is the definition of without finishing our responsibilities. If we die, it is untimely death. Right? That is your definition, right? Okay. Anything else?
Maybe desires.
Straight question though. What is the definition of untimely death?
Surprise for everyone.
Nothing like your time was not complete.
Okay. For example, if a person dies at 30 years, it is untimely death. That's your definition? Two definitions we got. Anything else? Small children, if they die. Also, anyway, that comes under the same category of dying. Okay, in your opinion, dying less than 40 or 50?
10 years below, like.
10 years below is untimely. So for 10 and above is fine.
You are telling 10 years before. What about 4 days? What about
That's what. So anyway, what I was asking was, in your definition, small baby annaru. But what about, is there any locking period? Okay, 50 years takku pote untimely prabhu, 40 years kante takku pote untimely. What is the degree? What is the range? Or what is the deadline?
People say like 50, 55, 60. They have seen everything. So that's also okay, they say, right?
Okay.
So kind of they have seen a lot of stuff in their life, like grandchildren and everything.
Okay.
Then people start accepting. So
Okay.
it's okay.
Okay. So in your definition, can I say anyone who dies before 50 is untimely death? Approximately. Anyway. No, we will come to that. Anyway, Anyway, that's okay, bro. That's fair enough, Mataji. Any other? We got 3 definitions. What is the definition of an untimely death?
life is given for that time only.
We will come, Prabhu. I know, Prabhu. Rao Prabhuji is so much knowledgeable devotee. I mean, sometimes, when the knowledge is there, it overfills. When milk boils, right? What will happen? Milk overflows. Like that, Rao Prabhu is always there for me, for my rescue. Whenever I'm in trouble, I will see Rao Prabhu. Okay, yeah, we got 3 definitions of untimely death. What other definitions are there for untimely death? Any other thing? Are we missing any other point of untimely death?
Accidental deaths.
Accident, road accident, okay, it's untimely death. But the same road accident, if it is happening for 60 plus years, it's not untimely. Is that not untimely?
That is also
Untimely? Applicable, okay. Okay, any road accident is also untimely, okay.
Snake bites.
Snake bites, untimely, okay. Anything else?
cancer.
Suicides.
Huh? Yeah.
Cancer.
Yeah. Now we got a correct answer now. Whatever the cases you mentioned are not untimely death. Only suicide is the only untimely death. Only suicide is the untimely death, because you are forcibly trying to end the quota given by God to you beforehand. That-
without God, it's not possible to do that.
No, God has given a free will to you to act.
It's told that होनी इसीलिए बोलते हैं कि उसे टाला नहीं जा सकता. होनी अटल है.
हाँ.
There's sentence in Hindi. होनी अटल है.
हाँ.
Right. So if होनी is अटल, it means that we are doing suicide because of the circumstance that has been written for us by the God or by our own actions, whatever. But it is not decided by okay, I will go and suicide. The circumstances that are created and that whatever the situations have been done, that is according to God's will or something. I won't say that our karma is not there. Our karma is also there.
अरे स्वाति माता जी क्यों, क्या कुछ आप कुछ छुपा रहे हो? तो छोड़ो. अरे आपने उनका फ्लो रोक दिया माता जी. अभी फिर सेम फ्लो आ नहीं सकता है.
Swati Mata is an untimely.
Yes, Mata ji, please
So
continue.
I don't think that death is untimely.
Yeah. Actually, Mata ji, as per Shastras, circumstances would be there. Is there any person who has not been in a circumstances which are painful? Is there any person you feel, even Ambani?
Not that much painful. See, everything depends on our own karma, right?
Hmm.
Some in a Hindu mythology, we think that we have learned from our past life also,
Yes.
right? So it is not just because we are suffering in life because of this life.
Hmm.
It may be related to our past life also.
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
So everything is interpolated and so much I wish intertwined that we cannot say anything much about it.
Yes, ma'am.
We just believe in our destiny and in our destiny.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, Prabhuji and Mataji, this particular session, there is a lot of link between this session and our next session. That is, why do bad things happen to good people? What is the link between karma, destiny and free will? And what is God's will? There are these three which are the next our topic. So those are linked with our death. Now coming to the untimely death, and as Mataji was, yes, Prabhuji.
If somebody thinks like for me to do some other
Yes,
activity,
yes.
is it untimely for them?
No, Prabhuji, that's not untimely. It is a karma. The animal is burning its negative karma, and in a way, I'm not promoting meat eating here, but in a way, it's good that it is getting relieved from this body. Who knows? There might be opportunity for that soul to get a human body next life. But it will not incur any negative karma. It's already burning negative karma being in that animal body. But the person who is killing it, now there are again killing it, right? Since you are talking about hen, there are 7 sins there. The person who is killing, the person who is transporting, person who is killing, the person who is transporting, the person who is cooking, the person who is eating, the person who is selling, the person who is broadcasting, and the person who is taking care of that whole management. There are 7 kinds of people who are in the sin of the animal killing. All these people will be getting their negative karma. Yes.
ఆ వృత్తిలో ఉన్న వాళ్ళకి
ఆ.
అది అవ్వదు.
Yes, bro.
ధర్మ వ్యాధుడు చెప్పుకో మహాత్ముడు ఉన్నాడు. ఆయన మాంస విక్రేత.
Yes, bro.
వాడికి అధర్మం అంటదు.
Yes, bro. There is a link, little contradiction is there. We'll talk about it later, bro. We'll talk about it later. No, we will talk about it.
So many dharmas to a Brahmin, Kaushik Name. He is there in the bond I will send to you.
Yeah, sure, bro. We will discuss, bro. We will discuss. Little bit advanced. Yes, bro.
Why is this logic?
Ah.
Nobody in the West will ever get salvation.
What is it?
Nobody in the West
Ah.
will ever get salvation because they eat.
Prabhuji, you know what, Prabhuji? In the West, in Christianity and Islam, there are only 2 concepts: heaven or hell. Am I right? Only heaven or hell. And Islam, it is Jannat, Jahannam. That is the only concepts. All these philosophies of other religion, they are subset of Gita only. We are not having any disrespect towards them, because depending on the time, place, circumstances, for that consciousness of people, that knowledge is enough. And if we provide more knowledge, it is dangerous, or it is not, they will not abide. Try to understand, Jesus Christ was dealing with shepherds. Now, dealing with shepherds and dealing with sadhus and sannyasis, is there a difference or not? The same example I quote in a class. If a person, if Sai is getting only 20% marks all the 3 to 4 years, will I give him a target of just to pass, or give 80 or 90% target? I will ask him to first pass, right? So similarly, when but they don't have a concept that if you go to heaven, you will come back, they will not say. But here, in our philosophy, it's not only heaven and hell. We are having 14 planetary system. In below our Bhuloka, there are 7 planets: Atala, Sutala, Rasatala, Talatala, Patala. 7 planets. And above us, Pitruloka, Brahmaloka, Sargaloka, like that there are 6 planets. There are total 14 planets. So we revolve around these 14 planets only. And our aim is to go above these 14 planets. Okay? Yes, in the West, there is no salvation, means depending on their, and you know what, Prabhuji? And especially who are core practitioners of Christianity or Islam, they will not do Prabhu. They will not eat Prabhu. They will not eat. Believe me, you can say, I still have contacts with some, some Unani, Islam, Unani medicine providers. They don't eat non-veg Prabhu. They don't eat non-veg. Of course, they are very less in number, but that's what it is. They don't eat, they don't touch non-veg. Anyway. Yes, for that I answered. These are the 7 sins. And it is an animal doesn't incur, it is burning its negative karma, but the person who is killing, he will be getting karma for sure. That is negative karma. He will be getting it. Now, answer coming to your point, Mataji. What's your good name, Mataji? Jayanti. Yeah. So, Jayanti Mataji, as per scriptures, you know, each and every person, actually this is an extension to our next session, what I said, why do bad things happen to good people, and what is the jigsaw puzzle of karma, destiny, free will and God's will. That's the next session, but I will try to give a glimpse of it as per Shastra. As per Shastra, Mataji, each and every living entity, especially humans, when a birth is given to a human, he would be assigned for a predefined amount of pain and pleasure. Predefined amount of pain and pleasure which he can undertake. Because, for example, if we see the total balance of a negative karma for a person, in a single life he will not give, because he will not be able to live. That all the negative situations he will not give in a single life. So God knows how much negative karma or how much negative situations or positive situations he can handle. Accordingly, he gives the life. Rest of the balance he would be distributing in another lives. Are you getting it? Getting me, Jayanti Mataji?
Yeah.
So each and every life. So coming to this untimely death, the person who is facing it, who is facing the issue situations, it's not only him, but everyone. Destiny would be there. But in that destiny, each and every one will be having positives and negatives. They have to face, Mataji. Can you please tell me one person who has not even faced a single negative situations in the life? Yeah, thank you very much, Mataji. Thank you, Prabhu. Yeah. So the basic point is, Mataji, you need to understand, in human life, each and every person would be having his own share of positives and negatives for sure. No doubt about it. And I don't know, somehow I quote the examples of Anant Ambani, recent married, so people can correlate. What did Anant Ambani say? My life is not a bed of roses. Did you hear that video, by the way?
Yes.
Huh? Can you expect a dialogue from him like that? So the thing is, the point what I am trying to say is, any living entity or any human birth which is happening, he will be he has to face positives and negatives. And the thing is, God arranges this positives and negatives in such a way that he should be in a situation to take it. Because if more negative can be given, he will not be in a situation to leave itself. A person can handle jobs and nikalna, a person can handle. There will be some people jobs and nikalte, but there are a lot of people who committed suicide also. But the point is, Mataji, the person with a less spiritual knowledge or less scriptural knowledge, he will not commit suicide. And as per Shastra, suicide is the only thing which is untimely death. 4 years baby who has passed away, it is not untimely death. It is the karma. He has life only till that time that God has written. Even the life who is aborted, for example, a child is aborted in mother's womb, he is also having that much lifespan only. It is not untimely death as per Shastra. Only that much amount only is written for that living entity to live in this body. Am I clear? Yeah. Mataji.
That means like our life is in our hands.
Yes, Mataji. Your life is in your hands. Mataji, basically we need to understand, when we are born, we are having a destiny. Now, when you are not in devotion, till that point of, for example, your life is meant for only 42 years, 3 months and 6 days and 4 hours, 13 minutes, 22 seconds. That is the destiny. At that time, you need to live. Now, as I said, as per Vedic understanding, कैंसर आके कोई मरता नहीं है, उसको उस टाइम पे मरना था, इसीलिए कैंसर आया. That is Vedic understanding.
Like sometimes in suicide also, sometimes suppose a person will no higher.
Yes.
He will get injured,
Yes.
bedridden.
Bedridden.
So he took the decision to
Yes.
suicide.
Yes.
But because God doesn't want that
Yes.
suicide to happen, okay, so means everything is in God's hand.
Yes, Mataji. So, Mataji, yes. The thing is now, it is there. Now he got saved out of. So he tried to commit suicide, but he got saved. And his destiny is there. So he has life to perform, and he has life as per the destiny. It is not, since he got saved, it is undone. But that's a wrong decision. What he took is a wrong decision. Now, what is the cons of it? If you are committing suicide, you are till your expected amount of life was there, till that time you need to live as ghost. For example, in this life you are meant to live till 41 years. At the age of 31 you committed suicide. Then for the next 10 years he need to live in a preta as a ghost. Next session, in this session only we will see how many types of ghosts are there also.
So means
But
the people who are doing suicide and because when they are ghosts,
Yes.
means the story is about ghosts.
True, Mataji, absolutely true. Note, there are different kinds of ghosts also. Brahma Rakshasas, Pretas, Vetalas. There are so many varieties are there. Yes, they are there. 110% they are there. 110%.
But then God is like making us to do suicide,
No,
no?
Mataji. God is not making us to do suicide. You are making yourself to do suicide. God is giving you free will to act. आपका choice, Mataji, if you are not, he has given a eligibility or an energy to choose the right options, right, to you. That free will is nothing but to you to choose right options. That free will is given by God to you. He don't go, Mataji, for example, one person loves a girl and he उसके पीछे जा रहा है and तू मुझे प्यार कर बोल रहा है, वो प्यार नहीं कर रही है, तो उसको किडनैप करके बांध दिया, चेयर में बांध दिया, तू मुझे प्यार कर बोलेगा तो विल शी प्यार कर? That's what why I'm saying this example. Krishna don't want forcibly to love him. Krishna don't want you to love him forcibly. Of course, death is inevitable. She has to say I love you. That's a different case. But try to understand the intent behind it, Mataji. See, Krishna don't want to forcibly, but Krishna is a very possessive lover. If
The scenario that somebody has been saved after he committed or she committed suicide, he's saved for some reason. So what does that mean? He's still having in his account a
Yes, it is there. Actually, as I said, Mataji, before actual quota of his leaving the body, he is trying to leave. But still, Krishna is giving an opportunity. Don't do that way, Baba. You please. He has given an opportunity.
Or it could be that in his life he had to suffer that much also, and attempting suicide was the way
Who knows? By that incident, he might be realizing suicide is wrong. Who knows? But suicide is not a God's plan. Suicide is his plan. Suicide is his plan. God never plans for suicide. God only sanctions it, Mataji. Try to understand one thing. It's a little technical provision, Mataji. God, Rao Prabhu, please. We will discuss in detail, Prabhuji, please. Because this session I am not expecting that it will be over in one day. I am for sure. Two sessions to lagega session mein. So let us try to, we will clear all the doubts. Okay, now for your question, Mataji, try to understand, is God is sanctioning the act. And one more thing is, God sanctioning the act doesn't mean that God likes it. He committed suicide, he sanctioned it, but he doesn't like it. Sanctioning doesn't mean that you like. Same example, your kid is going, your girl is there, for example, Rihan ki sister ka naam kya? Meenal, right? Mehak is going playing outside, and she comes at around 7:30 or 8 o'clock in the night to house back, and Ruchi Mataji says, sir, hey, you have to come by 6 p.m. only, but she is not coming. Mummy, please, I will stay till 7 p.m. But she doesn't like, but still she is sanctioning. Okay, at least come by 7 p.m. She doesn't like her to come at 7 p.m. She likes her to come by 6 p.m. Now committing suicide, yes, Krishna is sanctioning it, but Krishna doesn't like it. Try to understand the meaning of sanctioning and liking. Krishna doesn't like it. Whatever Krishna sanctioning doesn't mean that Krishna likes it. Yes, suicide he committed, he sanctioned it, but the thing is he doesn't like it. It is your choice, it's not Krishna's choice. Anumanta upadrishta cha. Anumanta upadrishta, anything happening, Krishna is sanctioning. But whatever Krishna is sanctioning, it doesn't mean that he is liking it. Because you are desiring it. He is fulfilling your desire. Does it make sense? Yes, it's his inability to handle the pressure or the situations he is in. But whatever the situations he or she is in, that situations are bearable only. Bearable only, but he is not in a situation, he wants everything perfect.
It's not his fate, but rather he is not able to bear the
Yes, Prabhu. But the choice is still with him. Choice is, that's what with a poor fund of spiritual knowledge, people do that. With poor fund of spiritual knowledge, no, actually it's a more hellish. I mean, people don't understand. We do. Of course, his sympathy, person is gone, but he is killing himself. He is putting himself in a bad situation. We might cry, committing suicide, but that's not actually whatever the Krishna painful things he is giving. It is to bear only. He can bear. I don't know. I think Mataji is still not convinced. But any further on top of Mataji? I don't know if I answered.
My only thing is what I know is everything is in God's will. So why if you don't like it, why is he
Mataji, that's what Mataji. Now tell me, Mataji, if a smoker is there, you answer me now. Now, if a person is smoking, why is Krishna allowing him to smoke? So smoking is bad for health, no? Leave out the smoker. Our Mayank Prabhu is there. Mayank Prabhu only, right? Okay. Mayank Prabhu is daily coming, drinking and beating you and kid. I'm sorry. No offense intended. Okay? No, actually, in the Indian context, that's what it happens, right? Mostly. So, just imagine a scenario. Mayank Prabhu is coming, drinking at 7 o'clock. He's coming and beating you and I don't forget the kid's name. What is it? Prachi, yeah? Prapti. He's beating both of you. Now, what do you say to Krishna? Why is Krishna making you to drink? That's what you are asking me. Why is Krishna making him to drink? It is his choice, right? What Krishna can do? He is desiring to drink. Krishna is sanctioning it. Krishna's duty is to sanction desires only, no? Of course, it doesn't mean that every desire he will sanction. There are again some parameters for him to sanction.
Actually, there are a few things like that. So, जो हो रहा है वो ऊपर वाले के साथ
हाँ.
and there are things like that. And
Yeah.
there are rules like that.
प्रभु जी ऐसे डायलॉग्स और सुनने के लिए ना वो शायरी बहुत अच्छा लगता है. जो हो रहा है ऊपर वाले के वो से हो रहा है.
It's not a dialogue. So, actually, I have seen some videos.
हाँ.
It's like kind of if you are presenting the session or it's as per the God's desire.
हाँ.
It's not as per your desire.
No, Prabhu. Don't say God's desire, Prabhu. No, don't say God's desire. It is our desire. ये ना यही प्रभु ना अपन जो कोई भी चत्ता काम है हम करते हैं करके ना God's. I'm sorry to say that I'm taking my example of my dad. My dad was in a police station as a circle inspector in Chirkulurpet. One Muslim family has come. One family was there, and he had 12 to 13 kids. And all the 13 kids are petty criminals or chorwara and all kind of things they were doing. And he bet him. My dad bet him. इंतमंदिनी अला ఏంట్రా why these many kids? भगवान ने दिया साहब, क्या अपन क्या करेंगे? भगवान ने दिया. Is it a right answer?
Actually, that is a wrong statement. कि भगवान ने दिया इसलिए इसको मारा.
हाँ.
वो wrong statement है. But if there is something which is not in your hand and that is happening to you, I think that is not as per your desire.
Prabhuji, now I think we are talking in the air. Give a specific example, Prabhu. Give a specific example. Now take the same example. No? If you are uncomfortable, let me assume I am the drunkard and I am beating Shanti and Bhavika and Dhruv in my home and love.
Actually, that is also very common if you are beating your body.
Yes.
That is
हाँ.
So
हाँ.
I think it's not that. I mean, it's not the right example.
Hmm.
So I think the right example would be, for example, if you are drinking, right?
Hmm.
If you have too much of blood pressure or
Hmm. Himanshu Babu, please. हाँ. 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 हाँ.
So I mean that is something which is unavoidable.
Okay.
Something which is unavoidable and
What is unavoidable? Smoking. Smoking is unavoidable?
I think maybe for that person you can make.
Prabhuji, that's not Prabhu. We need to understand. I mean, it is not, but Prabhu, that is your choice, Prabhu. That is your choice. It's not. Don't say that it is God's desire that you need to drink. God's desire कि मयांक प्रभु smoke करना है. ये God's desire है कि महेश smoke करना है. No, it is our desire and God is sanctioning. That is our understanding. It is our desire and God is sanctioning it. There might be I might be having multiple desires. I want to take a selfie with Deepika Padukone. I might be having desire. It doesn't mean that each and every desire I have, God will be fulfilling it. No. But these desires, you are having it. God is sanctioning it.
Any example where like it is our desire to God is sanctioning?
No, I have a desire to take selfie with Deepika Padukone. Why is he sanctioning? Yes. I have a desire that I wanted to sit on that fan and boomerang. God is sanctioning, not sanctioning. But can he sanction? Yes, he can sanction. I wanted to show you a magic of I am flying in the air like this. I am having a desire. God is sanctioning it. I want the desire to be fulfilled right now, right here. This is Nelluru Peddareddy. But is God sanctioning, not sanctioning, right? I mean, you're getting my point, Mataji. I mean, these thoughts, no, there are some options which you have. It doesn't mean that, see, some desires are there which you are having, and it doesn't mean that every desire God has to sanction. But the choices what you are making, what are the choices which you are making? It doesn't mean that He has to sanction it. But these things.
It's like manifestation, like whatever we want with strong intensity, that desire will be fulfilled.
That's also it doesn't mean. It's not a compulsion that if you have a strong desire, it will fulfill. No, there are so many. At least not in this life, Mataji. There may be some strong. For example, I wanted to become a superstar. Now in this life, for my whatever the karma I have, I might not become a superstar. But if you do good philanthropic work and wonderful work and good attain a good positive karma, next life you can become a superstar.
It is like rice.
Yes, karma. Surely karma action is there, Prabhu. Karma action is there in our desires. I mean, since Mataji was asking about suicide करने दिया तो भगवान ने नो करने वो ऑप्शन आपने चूज किया है. भगवान ने डिजायर नहीं किया कि तू सुसाइड कर. नो, दैट ओनली ही डजंट डू, क्योंकि ईच एंड एवरी लिविंग एंटिटी को भगवान इतना देता है, ये कोटा इस बॉडी में तू रहना है, डेस्टिनी इतना है तेरा. And if you are in devotion, there is a possibility in the current life itself that the number of duration might increase also if you are in devotion. Since you are in okay SSR इतने लोग ये बंदा SSR सेशन 4 सेशन अटेंड कर रहा है. आइडियली सेशन के बाद आदिवार के दिन इसका काम तमाम होने वाला था. सिंस ही शोइंग सम इंटरेस्ट इन डिवोशन, थोड़ा 6 महीना और 1 साल एक्सटेंड करते हैं. एक्सटेंड करने के बाद वो सीरियस है तो देखते हैं, नहीं तो अबड़ी तबड़ी. No, Prabhu. Please, Prabhu. How to know like that? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. That karma balance is not there for him to do. Prabhuji, Prabhuji, each and everything we can't calculate that like that. Now coming to this example, a person after seeing IPL, he has developed a desire that I also wanted to become an IPL player and earn crores. He got a desire. Now he got a desire. Now this desire to fulfill, is he having a karma balance for accommodating it? हिंदी में डायलॉग बहुत रहेंगे, अगर अपन का डिजायर स्ट्रांग होता तो क्या किसमें ओम शांति हो. मैं थिंक अपन का डिजायर, हिंदी में डायलॉग अच्छा आ रहा नहीं है. अगर अपन का डिजायर बहुत गहरा होगा, सारे खाए ना तो एक हाथ जुड़ के आके मेरे को बुम्बुश कर गएगा, ये समथिंग डायलॉग होता है. बट द थिंग इज इट्स अ फिल्मी डायलॉग ब्रो. बट पॉइंट व्हाट वी नीड टू नो इज you can have a desire, but that desire, it is not guarantee that it will be fulfilled or not. If it is fulfilled, that means he was having enough karma balance in this life to get that desire fulfilled. But if he is not having that karma balance, it will not there, and he has Prabhu, karma balance, there are two, I think we will deal in yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhuji, there are, I think as I said, let us concentrate only on the topic right now. Because next session it is why do bad things happen to good people, loss of karma, what is the link between karma, destiny, free will. अगर destiny इतना है तो मैं इतना free will destiny already fix है तो काम करना क्यों, मैं चुपचाप बैठता हूँ ना, चुपचाप बैठता हूँ, मेरा destiny है तो चुपचाप बैठता हूँ ना. That's not the thing. Okay, that link and all we'll try to understand in our next session. But let us try to, I think we are deviating from death to karma now. Okay, but Mataji, to answer your question straight, suicide is the only thing which is untimely death. Nothing other is untimely.
So suicide can't be destiny.
Yes. Krishna never, suicide is not in his dictionary, Prabhu. It is our dictionary.
Some patients, some people, they have illness.
Yes.
They have suicide.
Yes, yes.
And it's not under the free.
Yes, Prabhu, yes. It is, yes. That situation is there, Prabhu. But Prabhu, again, to come to that situation, Prabhu, he has chosen those options to go to that way, to create. See, at one time, leave about the people who are mentally retarded. That's a difference. Now I'm talking about a scenario where to some age he was fine, and after some age he got a depression attitude. Then he got a suicide. But to come to that, till that situation, he was in good senses, and he was making a bad choices to go to that senses. That is his choice only, right? Where he is making himself into that situation. Prabhuji. Ichha Mrityu, okay? Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Prabhuji, yes, that's a very good question, Prabhuji. That's a good question, Prabhuji. Ideally, it is not right, Prabhu, but there are some cases where we in Shastras, as per our senior acharyas, what we know is, if it is really unbearable, with the prior permission from your guru or acharya, they opt. They can take permission over. It doesn't come under suicide, Prabhu. No. What? No, that's not legal. See, that's not legal.
In some other countries,
That's not legal. That's not, for sure, that's not legal.
You are destined to suffer for a while. When you end the suffering forcefully, there will be another birth and
Yes.
you still have to be considered.
Yes, no, that we are not guaranteeing that he would be going back to Godhead by this. There is every possible, but the suffering, there are cases like that, Mataji, where no, Ichha Mrityunjay is not coming under suicide category, but with a proper prior permission, I am not in a situation to take it anymore. Due to this is not something. They take prior permission not only from doctors but also from the senior acharyas. There are some devotees who did that also. After taking prior permission, they take it, but it doesn't come under that category, Prabhu. Because then what happens is that karma it will be taken care by Guru. Guru would be taking care.
Because I think it's the end of the suffering.
Yeah.
There is mention of suicide.
No problem. It's not even nothing. Mataji.
We have
But Mataji?
good desires and bad desires.
Yes.
So Krishna will fulfill our good desires very happily and bad desires very sadly.
Okay. I wanted to understand fulfilling good desire badly and fulfilling bad desires goodly. I am not.
happily or unhappily.
Good desire happily and bad desire.
Unhappily.
Okay. Okay. Not all desires. Mataji, yeah. Fulfill all our desires means it doesn't mean that in this life. If you are having desires and if you are having balance, that we will see next. Actually, all questions are related to next session. So please let us restrict. Please concentrate. Focus. Our focus is today on secrets of death. So okay. Committing a suicide, and before committing a suicide, he is giving poison to his partner and dying. Now, the children also giving. So then Prabhuji, he will be getting more sin. That person would be getting more sin, for sure. Apart from becoming, he goes. These three won't be coming under a category of suicide. No. Only that person would be coming under a category of suicide, and he has to face the situation, whatever the negative karma or the sin is there for suicide, he has to face it along with the negative karma of killing his own people. Died, that's what Prabhuji.
This is the murder.
This is a murder, Prabhu. It's not the suicide, it's a murder. It's a murder. It is a murder. It is a murder. It's not a suicide. And for doing murder, he has to he will be having negative karma for that and also negative karma for suicide as well. These people, these three people, it was a destiny for them to die at that time. It's very complicated. Let us park little bit because we will be understanding. Since Prabhuji asked this karma, can you believe that if a CM, chief minister, is doing a scam, that chief minister doing a scam, his negative karma, you will also get it? Can you believe it?
Because
Yes.
you voted.
Because you voted. Because you voted. Yes, you will be getting karma. Now tell me, can you believe it? 7 generations before, your grandparents, uska bhai ka 7 grandchildren, somebody committed murder. You will also get sin. Can you believe? It is there, as per Shastras. So it's a very, very complex karma cycle. So you don't know from which end you are able to get into.
So Prabhuji, does that mean that going for voting for election itself is gaining bad karma?
No, bro. Prabhuji, we need to vote for the right person. And see, I know in this current situation, No one is perfect.
Do nota. Nota you need.
No, the thing is, it is a duty of a citizen to vote, but it is your intelligence to vote to the right person. Choose the right person. Choose the right person.
Good color.
Prabhuji, no Prabhuji, Mayank Prabhu, though I think everyone knows whoever is there here, to whom everyone would be voting, I know. Okay, but we need to understand that I respect Modi a lot, but being Modi in Prime Ministership for next 20 years, will it be going to save India 100%?
So actually, I think
But
it might not be the best,
Hmm.
but there is no competitor or
No, that's right, प्रभु.
there is no contestant.
अपन का बेसिक फाउंडेशन अपन भूल जा रहे हैं प्रभु. ये दुखालयम अशाश्वतम है. ये दुखालयम अशाश्वतम है. वेदर मोदी आएगा है, कल योगी आदित्यनाथ जी आएगा है, कल कोई राहुल गांधी आएगा है, कोई भी आएगा. बेसिक पॉइंट इज इट इज दुखालयम अशाश्वतम. But it is a very good act from our Prime Minister Shri Modi ji, propagating the knowledge of spirituality to the entire world. It's a good action, and surely I think he is going to get a perfect positive credits or good karma for whatever he is doing, showing the greatness of Bharat. Okay, but उस जाल में फंस के मोदी आएगा तो मैं इधर ही मैं रहूँगा. No, this is not a place for us to live. दुखालयम अशाश्वतम. Okay, yeah, I'm going, Prabhuji. I think we need to. So why we don't want to discuss about that? Yeah. So why we don't? Yeah. So truth from Bhagavad Gita is what? Rehan, जरा पढ़ो ना. Tension. Okay. Sai. Yeah, read.
From Bhagavad Gita. Actually, the ultimate format of this body are three. Either you become stone or you become earth.
So there are only three forms. I think everyone is in agreement with that, right? I don't want to discuss further. That our ultimate body form is either ash, stool, or earth. అంతే కదా? స్టూల్ అంటే ఏంటి? స్టూల్ అంటే మోషన్. ఓకే.
But why is it called stool, ash, or earth? Can anybody guess? Who becomes earth?
Buried in his
Buried.
Who becomes ash?
Bird.
Who becomes stool? Eaten by scavengers.
Yeah, eaten by scavengers.
Who don't have any antiquarian bodies are just thrown away somewhere. We are using these to
But there are also religions which believe there was spirit.
Here it is. You're asking me. Here it is. Here it is.
Yeah.
They leave the body to the animals. Okay.
So
So
whatever is remaining, therefore it becomes ash, stool.
so now why do we don't want to discuss about death? So why is that a subject not preferred to be discussed by modern human society?
Yeah.
People are scared of it.
Yeah.
Scared of it? Anything else?
They associate with negativity.
Hmm?
So much material
Don't
attachment.
want to die.
Who said we don't want to die?
People think it is negative.
No, especially main reason is why death is not preferred to this is in the modern society is the way we are leading our life. I don't know how many of you noticed it. Why the way we are leading our life is the reason. Zindagi na milegi dobara. That's the moment we think to take spiritual life seriously, immediately IPL comes. Jabardast season 5 comes. Huh? Then pool regular, Mughal regular season 7 will come. Super singers will come.
Indian Idol.
All this will come.
But any other
Prabhuji,
reason why we don't
like TV has become almost zero after chanting.
What problem?
Like TV watching has almost become zero after chanting.
3 loud Haribos to Vijay Bhaskar Prabhu ji. Haribol.
Yeah, my question is any other reason why we don't want to die?
Because we feel like still we have so much to do. Our desires
Any
are
other
not-
reason?
But we don't know what's coming next.
Any other reason?
there's lots of reasons, like, somebody doesn't want to die.
Something beyond this plane. We are very
We have so much attachment to this body and our relation responsibilities.
Those are normal reasons. Abnormal reason बताइए.
Maybe soul is eternal, so that would be that is the nature.
Soul is eternal. हमारा basic nature ही eternity
Is
का है.
eternal, yes.
So therefore we don't believe that we are going to die. But we are in the body. Body is temporary. This will die anyways.
Yeah. So probably we need to understand, see, this is due to our lifestyle. And you just think, no, what is the, in general parlance, what is the definition of you are an intelligent person in our society? Just think about it, contemplate. When you will be called a intelligent person?
When you have wit and wisdom.
When you have
Wit and
wisdom.
wisdom. Wit and wisdom.
Wit and wisdom, okay. Sorry. Wit and wisdom, okay. Good. Anything else?
So definition will vary for different persons. For a single it will be like it is very good one.
Ah.
For another it will be something good one.
Yes.
And how and whether it is earning enough.
Enough. Yes. These are the perfect reasons. These are the perfect reasons today to be someone called as an intelligent person. Having 2 to 3 lakhs every month is a minimum. Minimum 2 to 3 lakhs he is earning every month. He is a good actor. He is a charismatic person. He attracts crowds by his speeches or his communication. He sings well. These are the parameters where we feel that this person is intelligent. This person is great. Am I right or not?
రిటైర్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత కూడా మనం హ్యాపీగా ఉండాలి.
రిటైర్ అయిపోయిన కూడా మనం హ్యాపీగా ఉండాలి. సో మోడర్న్ ఇంటెలిజెంట్ లివింగ్ ఈజ్, యాజ్ Mayank Prabhu mentioned, learn only to earn. Next, work round the clock to earn big pay. And round the clock. Man, there are really crazy, especially people on the above generations. కష్టపడాలి రా, మనం కష్టపడితేనే కదా డబ్బులు వచ్చేది, డబ్బే రా పరమాత్మ. That's what is been mentioned. Probably even they might be having their own valid reasons to say that, because they might have come from a poverty background and they have built this whatever they have built. So money is the priority for them. So work round the clock to earn big. Round the clock. Actually, there are people who do, when 2 a.m. means ఏంట్రా ఇంత ఎర్లీగా నిద్రపోతున్నావు, why are you sleeping this early at 2 a.m.? Have you heard this? Has anyone heard this? Why are you sleeping this early at 2 a.m.? 4 a.m. Yes. Actually, Prabhuji, you are forcibly making the body organs not to sleep. I don't know how many of you have worked in night shifts. Is anyone having experience of working in night shifts? Huh? How? It was a very good experience, sir. No, you are smiling. That's why. Yes. Even I too did for almost 1 year. 1 year I worked in night shifts. So Prabhuji's mother, you are forcibly making your organs to be awake. So that's a work round the clock to earn big money. So even and going to abroad, going on site is a big thing. If you are not going to on site, people will not respect you. Even your housemaid, sir, మీరు ఇంకా పోలేదా? I mean on site, పోయి అక్కడ కాదు. No, have you seen it or not? Going on site is actually, especially in Andhra. I think you are from Kerala, you might not be knowing much. In Andhra, there is a lot of pressure.
Dubai.
Especially in Andhra, Andhra people, they have
US.
And Andhra people means lot of peer pressure of going to US. If you are not going to US, means you are done a great sin. Their grandmothers also they ask, "Inka US poleda?" Because that's why if they go to US, they can tom in adjacent villages. Ma vaadu US, Deloitte, New York, Denver. No, that's what it is. Going abroad is a big pressure, Prabhu. Even housemaid, if she comes and if she asks you, you did go on site, she will also see cheaply. No, I don't know. I don't know. Has anyone faced this? Housemaid asking you, have you not gone to on-site school?
you come back, what is the purpose of your life?
What is the purpose of your life?
విచిత్రమైన సన్నివేశం నీకు పిల్లలు ఎదురు పొట్ట వెళ్ళి అమెరికా వెళ్ళి నిర్వహకంటాను.
అది మరి అంటే ఇది నౌ ద లేటెస్ట్ ట్రెండ్ ఇస్ America going after kids are born, they are not raising the children, they are sending children to grandparents. There's a new trend going on. I don't know whether you have seen this or not. They will give birth to the kids in US and get the whatever citizenship they get it, and intelligently these kids they will send it to grandparents to raise. That this thing only happens in Andhra. I don't know any other states it happens or not, I'm not sure. In Andhra only it will happen. Okay, so work round the clock to earn big. Now child psychology, see, now go abroad, big pressure. What is this? Spend more than needed, party all night. ఉన్నది ఒకటే జిందగీ మామ, ఎంజాయ్ ಮಾಡಿ అది party all night. Why wait for sex freedom? So that's another thing. These days how it has become, it's worse actually, worse. I mean sometimes very good devotee kids also, Prabhuji and Mataji, the way they argue, the in and around environment is like that. Can't blame it. Food, dine outside all day. Intoxication and forget. బాధలు వస్తే మర్చిపోతేనే కదా మరి బాధలు మర్చిపోయేది. How we can, प्रभु मयंक प्रभु क्या कहते हैं, अगर अपन के बाधा को मर्चपोना है तो क्या करना है? ड्रिंक करना है. So that's why it is being told. Okay, then you get booked in drink and drive. So the thing is, one part of actually we midnight December 31st we went to Pushpabhishekam in one temple, and while we are coming back all the vehicles were getting checked for drinking. So after seeing us he didn't check, he allowed us to go without checking. We seeing the attire and all, I think at least that respect is the ISKCON people mean, so they didn't check, they simply sent it. So,
I think this is the most common thing.
huh?
This is the most common thing.
So sleep early in the morning.
Yeah, whenever you are in tension or you are having something to do, just drink it.
How long you can forget? तो फिर पीछे तो आने वाला 2-3 घंटे के लिए
I think this is increasing the problem.
increase the problem. Actually they are not realizing, Prabhuji, they are increasing, apart from deteriorating their body.
So actually it's in your mind, and it's not gone from there.
Yes,
So
yes.
it comes back.
Killing their body. Yes. Okay, so like this, feel protected with pills and enjoy life and die young. Child psychology, there are in foreign especially child psychology. Child को गाली मत देना, उनके mental psyche को कुछ ढोस पहुंचेगा. So we should not scold kids. अपन के बचपन में प्रभु मैं खाना नहीं खाऊंगा बोलते फाट बोले तो चुपचाप खाता ना. That was the only therapy we know. Yes sir, no. बचपन में अगर मैं ये नहीं करूंगा तो फाट करके देते थे, बस चुपचाप आके बैठते थे. अभी बच्चे को what mental trauma he will go through. Even parents are also becoming like that only. My kid is very sensitive, Prabhu. My kid is very sensitive. What sensitive, Prabhu? What sensitive, Prabhu? What sensitive? ఏమంటారు అమృత మాధవి, మీరు కొట్టారా కొట్టలేదా అలా ఎలా పద్ధతి?
Foreign countries, kids are told in school to report to police.
అక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చి ఆ దరిద్రం అక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చింది. That has come from there only. Okay, anyway, so like that, so in this kind of modern life we have to, why we need to think, why we die, how we die, what we need to do and all. Actually, out of this 100% of the secrets of death, 100% of the session, just only 10-15% is over today. Still 85. Actually main topic अभी jump ही नहीं किया. How our intelligence to question anything is stolen by media. Anyway, I am stopping the session here. I think it will go for another 2 sessions, Himanshu. Okay, so yeah, so we'll stop the session here and we'll continue the session not next week, probably after that, April 7th. Yeah, April 6th. We will see April 6th. Can Rauji?
Actually, we are not having.
Yeah, it's
We are, yeah. Anyway, till now, any questions? Till now, I am stopping the session here since it's already 8 o'clock. I am stopping the session here. But any questions anyone have?